All right. So yesterday we were discussing about joins, right? So yeah, let's continue that. But quickly, let me revise the concepts what we discussed yesterday, and then let's continue. Okay, it's just 7. Or maybe if we wait for 2 minutes, many students will join, right? So let's revise yesterday's. As we saw, joins is something. I hope you can see my screen, right? Okay, so why we will use joins whenever as we know in SQL or in any databases. I mean, okay, in SQL we will store data in the form of tables, correct? If we want to, if the data is in one or more tables, and if we want to extract the data from the multiple tables into single table, we will use joins, right? And based on the common column we will use the joins, correct? So as we discussed, joins are mainly divided into two types: inner join and outer join. And outer join is further divided into three types, that is left, right, and full joins, which we saw yesterday. Correct? We created some basic tables like customer and customer age table, and we started creating inner join. Right? As we discussed yesterday, what is inner join? It will returns only the matching values from the two tables, right? As we saw yesterday, if we talk about Venn diagrams, we saw the common part. Like if A and B are there, the A intersection B will be the common part, right? The same thing works here. Like in a join, it returns only the matching values from the two tables based on the common column. Correct? And yesterday we saw the syntax of the inner join as well. One second, guys. Yes, that attachment only. What is Shushovan? Actually, that was the yesterday. I think it's Monday's class. Did you attended Monday's class, Shushovan? Yeah, on Monday, actually, if you remember, on Friday, I guess someone asked me few doubts, right? Right? Like someone asked me about one doubt regarding, if it is already for already created primary key on foreign key, how to remove them. And someone asked it that some doubts in the functions. So on in Monday's class, what I did, I explained those doubts first, and I started joins. But almost I discussed on that doubts only, and I sent that doubt session file yesterday. Okay, just go through that video, Monday's video, you can understand. I didn't shared any joins file till now because yesterday only we started writing the syntaxes, right? As we wrote only up to inner join, I didn't uploaded this file till. Once we are done with all the three joins, I will upload this. Maybe I will upload today. Okay. All right. So yes, we are talking about inner join. Yesterday we saw inner join, right? Inner join syntax. Here, this is the syntax. What we did, I already activated Durgasoft database here. Let me just once again, uh, execute the statements, display the customer and customer age tables. In customer table, as we know, we have two columns, CID and CNAME, and in customer age table, we have CID and age. If you want to perform the inner join, what is the inner join actually? It will display only the common data between the two tables based on the common column, right? So how to write the syntax we saw yesterday, right? Let me repeat once again. What I need to do here, I'm saying inner join in the sense it returns only the records which is having matching values. It returns in the sense, as we discussed, joins is a concept. Whenever we are using joins, we will extract the data. That means we will display the data. That's the reason we need to use select clause or select command only for joins, right? So that's why here what I'm doing, I'm performing in a join for customer table and CH table. So I'm saying select star from, as you can see here, this is the syntax of inner join. Select star from table 1. We need to write the keyword of inner join. then table 2. Next, we need to write on keyword, because here I'm saying I want to display the data by inner joining. I want to perform inner join between table 1 and table 2. And here in the definition, you can see what I said, it returns the it returns the records which have matching values between the two tables based on the common column. So inside the syntax also, we need to mention the common column. So to mention the common column, we need to use the on keyword. Okay. So I wrote like on table 1 dot common column is equals to table 2 dot common column. Okay, this is the syntax. That is what I wrote here. Select star from customer is our first table, CH is our second table. On what is the common column between these two tables? CID, right? So I'm saying in from the customer column CID is equals to CH column CID. Okay. So if I execute this statement, it is displaying only the inner join, only the matching values, right? We have 1, 2, 3 matching common data, 1, 2, 3 common between from the two tables, correct?
Yes, Divya.
So am I clear till now for everyone?
Yes, Divya.
Great, everyone. I want response, guys, especially for joins concept. I want response from everyone. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. If it is clear, I will go to the left join. You can even text me.
Yes, go ahead.
Great. Okay, fine. So yes,
And
this is about inner join. Yes, Munish.
can you go with a live for one example Divya, with the movie, May one movie?
Of course. I'll do not only one. We will solve many examples. But first, let me finish all these inner joins with this table. After
Okay.
that, we will deal with that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. So this is about the inner join. Next, we have left join, right? So what is left join basically? Yesterday we discussed. It will display complete data from the left table and the matching values from the right table, correct?
Correct.
So let me write it here. It returns all the data from the left table and matching values from the right table. And for non-matching values, it returns null, correct? Guys, if anyone didn't attended yesterday's class, please watch yesterday's video. Okay. So for non-matching values, it returns null. Okay. We saw this yesterday. It will display if left join displays the complete data from the left table and the matching values from the right table. And for non-matching values, it returns null. Correct. Now let's see the syntax. Here in MySQL, especially inner join, left join, and right join syntax will be same. Okay, because the concept here is inner join. What we are doing, we are displaying we are performing inner join for these two tables. We want to display the data by performing inner join between the two tables, and we are mentioning common column between them, right? For the left join also same. We will perform left join for the two tables based on the common column only. Right join also same. The only difference will be instead of inner join, I need to write left join here. Now see my syntax. What I'm saying, I want to display the data from table 1 or not table 1. Let me, okay, this is the syntax. Okay. If I take the example, I need to write left here. If I take the example here, what I'm doing, I am saying I want to perform left join for these two tables and I am displaying the data, and based on which column we are performing left join. Here also for left join also, we have common column CID only, right? Basically, the CID is a common column between these two tables. Whatever the joins is there, we are talking about these two tables and the common column is CID, correct? So here also customer.cid is equals to ch.cid. The complete syntax will be same, but instead of inner join, we will use left join here in the syntax. Okay. Now let me execute this and let's see the output. See if you can see here, we got the complete data from the left table. Matching values we have 1, 2, 3, right, from the right table, and for the non-matching values we get the null values. Guys, just give me a second. Hello. Okay, sorry guys. So first let me show you, where is that? Let's execute all these three statements. Okay, this is our complete customer table. We know we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and ABCD, and this will be our left table. This will be our right table, right? 1, 2, 3, 5 and age. If we perform the left join between two tables, what we are saying, we will get the complete left table. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 and ABCD, correct? That is what you can see. This is the result of a left join, 1, 2, 3, 4 ABCD. And in the right table, we will get only the matching values. What is the common data between these two tables? 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we will, from the right table, we will get 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 24. And 5 is the non-matching value, because in the left table, we don't have 5. So for non-matching values, we will get the null, right? See, 1, 2, 3, null. This is what we saw in, Excel also yesterday, right? Am I clear? See, the basically why I'm explaining each join on this data, in the sense to show you the output easily. If directly I started writing queries in the Maven movies, I cannot show this much clearly, because here we have only few rows, right? So that we can compare easily. Once you saw all these outputs, we will solve everything in the movies database only. Okay. So is a left join clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Great. So okay, now let's see what is right join. Exactly opposite to the left join, right? So what is right join? It will display, it returns all the data from the right table, correct? And matching values from the left table. And for non-matching values, it will returns null. Okay, this will be right join. Whenever we are if we are saying we are performing left join, it will display the complete data from the left table. If we are saying we are performing right join, it will display the complete data from the right table. Okay. So complete data from the right table, matching values from the left table, and for the non-matching values, it returns null. Okay. Now you only please tell me the syntax of right join here.
Instead of left, we supposed to write right.
Perfect, perfect. That's it. Instead of left here, we need to write right. That's it. Whether it is in a join, left join, or right join, our syntax will be same, right? Because we are doing the same thing. We are just joining these two tables based on the common column. Correct?
Yes.
So let's execute this. See, you can see the output of the right table. This is the perfect way of the output. If you remember yesterday, first to show you, I copied right table first and then I wrote left table later. But it will, it's not the thing. We need to display the data as it is. In right table, it displays the complete data from the right table. But again, it is displaying first left table only. We are getting matching values from the left table, non-matching values, we are getting null values. Then we can see the right table complete data it is displaying, right? Correct. say this is the left table. I mean, this is the left table, customers table 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 from the right table. So what will be our output here? The complete table in the sense 1, 2, 3, 5. Common only matching values from the left in the sense we have 1, 2, 3 only, right? Common. So first we will get 1, 2, 3. For the fourth row, we will get null values and then we will get the complete data from the right table. That is what you can see in the result 1, 2, 3, null, 1, 2, 3, and 5. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope this is clear. Any doubts? Guys, anyone?
No, ma'am. Clear.
Clear, ma'am.
Great. So I hope inner join, left join, and right join is clear for you along with the syntaxes. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Now let's see what is full join. First thing, in MySQL, we cannot perform full join. Okay. But if we want to see the full join output, we need to use union concept here. Okay. So basically, what is full join? Full join in the sense, as I said, it returns complete data from both the tables, right? Let me write it. First, let me write the definition. Full join in the sense, it displays complete data from two tables. For the better understanding, we can say full join is nothing but if we join left join and right join output, we will get the full join. So I can simply say full join is nothing but left join plus right join. Correct? Full join is, see, full join in the sense it will display the complete data from the two tables. But technically, it will join left join, I mean, it will combine left join and right join. So we can say left join plus right join is equals to full join. But again, in MySQL, we cannot perform full join. But if we want to perform, we need to use the union option. Okay, I mean union concept. Here, as I said, left join plus right join. Plus in the sense, it's nothing but union, right? Let's see how to get the full join output. Okay. So what I'm saying here, to get the full join, we need to use left join plus right join. Okay, that is union. First, I need to write the complete syntax of left join. Let me copy the left join syntax. This is the left join syntax, right? I am copying this. I'm pasting it here. Okay. This is the left join syntax. I'm saying left join plus right join. Plus in the sense union here. Okay. So I will use union. I need to write union keyword here. Then I'm saying right join. So I will copy the right join syntax. Okay. This is the right join syntax. If we execute this, we will get the output of full join. Okay. Full joining is nothing but left join plus right join. Here plus in the sense union. Union, what it will do whenever we perform union in SQL, it will just combine the data. Okay, it is something like, adding on the plus we can consider if it is, numerical terms in we will consider it as plus, right? If it is characters or any in if we talk technically, we'll call it as union, basically combining everything. Okay, so let me just execute this and see the output. See, we know the left join output will be 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. Up first four rows will be the left join output, and right join output will be like, first three rows and the last row. As it won't show the repetitive columns, I mean it as it won't display the columns two times, it won't display 1, 2, 3 two times. Let me I'll just remove this after, just to show you the outputs. I'm copying it here. So I'm going to execute these three statements together. First will be the full join, next left join, next right join. Okay. Let me select everything. Say this is the full join, but first this is the left join. Left join in sense 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, and null, right? Left join 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you can see first four lines, first four rows will be the left join output, right? What is the right join? Again 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. One, this first three columns is same in both the tables, right? First three rows is same in both the tables, correct? If you can observe, first three rows are same. 1, 2, 3, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 24. Here also same. So it won't display twice. It will display only once. Okay. That is the reason it is not displaying 1, 2, 3, first three rows from the right table. It is directly displaying the fourth row here. That is at the last, it is displaying the last row from here. Okay. I hope this is clear. Any confusion?
Clear, ma'am.
Great. Guys, if any one of you have any doubt, you can just ask me. Okay. Once you also, when practicing, try to check the output, then you can understand easily. Okay. Let me just remove this from here. So I will upload this file today for you. So inner join, left join syntax, example, right join. Directly from the right join I gave the example because you can understand syntax will be same. Instead of left we are using right, that's it, right? So right join and the full join. Perfect. I hope now it's clear everything till now, right? You inner join, left join, right join, and full join.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now let's perform any join first. Let me take the inner join syntax. Okay. I'm just copying inner join syntax and I'm just wantedly giving some lines here so that till here the concept will be one, right? To make you understand, I'm just drawn one line here. Okay. So because till here we performed all the joins, correct? So to make it clear, I just drawn one line, and now once again I'm copying the inner join syntax here. Okay. So this is the inner join which we just created, which we just performed previously also. Let me just execute this. So in whatever
Ma'am,
join so far, yes, please.
ma'am, I have one question.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, in output, ma'am, there is always like two table. Like separately, it is giving like CID, CNAME, CID, and age.
Hmm.
So, like two tables parallelly. So, is it possible that for CID, one column and CNAME and CA age is separate?
I mean, are you asking about this two columns? Can we get any only one column?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. CID.
Yeah, that is what I'm explaining now.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the reason I executed this inner join syntax here. Now, if you can see, whatever we performed till now, maybe inner join, left join, right join, we are getting CID column two times, right? If it is displaying two times, it is waste of time. I mean, a waste of memory also. No need of displaying the same data two times. So what to do to display the column only one time? Now let's see. Is that the same question did you ask, Pritesh?
Yes, ma'am. Same question.
Okay. So here, the what is the concept basically? We used asterisk so far, right? Star in the sense it will display the complete data. If we want to display any particular data, as we know, instead of star, we will give the column names, right? So let me just give it as select CID, comma, CNAME, comma, age. Okay. From from here, I will give my concept will be same. Okay. Okay. Now the concept here is what I did, instead of asterisk, I wrote the column name separately because I don't want to display CID two times. I want to display CID only once. So I wrote like this. But if I execute the query as it is, it will throw me an error. Let's see that. You can see it thrown me an error stating ambiguous error. If you can see, here it is saying column CID in the field list is ambiguous. This is an important interview question. Not as a fresher, but if you are trying with some experience in interviews, you may expect this question. What is, they will ask you like, what is ambiguous error? Okay.
Can we use specific table name dot?
Yes, that's what. So ambiguous in the sense, if we use the same, if I execute like this here, what is happening? I just wrote CID here. SQL SQL won't understand. It got confused that from which table should it display the CID, as we are having CID in both the tables, right? Let me see. If you can see in CH also, we are having CID column, and customer table also we are having CID column. So if I directly normally write CID, SQL will get confused that from which table should I display the CID. That is the reason, out of that confusion, it is throwing us error stating ambiguous error. Okay. Two, we need to give clarity to the SQL that from which table particularly we want to display the CID. Any table we can write. No, because the data is same in both the tables, correct? So simply I can write it as customer.cid. Okay. That is, we need to give the table name here. Maybe the table 1 or table 2. No problem whether we can give any of this name, because the data is same in the CID column is same from both the tables, right? We need to mention any table name here. Then SQL will understand, okay, I need to display the CID column from the customer table, right? Let me execute this data. See, now we are getting CID only one, CID, CNAME and age, correct? But again, there is one more method to, which helps us to decrease, I can say decrease the length of the syntax. What is that? Using alias, right? So far we learned, we already saw what is alias name, correct? Directly what I will do here, I will give alias name for this tables. I can say for the customer table, I will write it as C. Whenever we will use as, in the sense when it we are defining alias name, right? We saw previously also, correct? Here also for CH, I will give one alias name as maybe A. We can give anything we want. Here, as the customer is starting from C, I'm giving A. For CH, I'm giving, sorry, for customer, I'm giving C, and CH, I'm giving A. Okay. We need to, instead of writing the table names here, we can give the, alias name. So here, instead of customer, I can simply use C. Not only here, here also, in the on keyword also, in this line, whenever we are giving the common column line, instead of customer, I can give simply C, and here I can give simply A, right? Instead of writing the complete table names again and again, we are just giving the alias names to the table name first, and we are using alias names here. Okay, so the good way of writing the query is, first what we need to do, first we need to write irrespective of the question, irrespective of the columns we needed. Whenever we are writing any join, the better way to write is that first we need to use the asterisk only. Okay, we will write like select star from customer. Immediately I will give some alias name. I will say I want to perform in a join. I will say my table name CH as A. Okay, now I given the alias names. Immediately what I will do, I need to mention the common column condition. In this line, we can directly give this alias names, right? On C dot CID is equals to A dot CID, correct? Right? Now what I will do after writing all the after completing like this, I can just edit this. I can remove asterisk and I can write like c dot id comma c name comma age, like that I can write. Correct? Am I clear so far? Here just to increase, if we write like this also, it is it will work. Just to make it simple, we are using the alias name.
It should be c.cid, right?
Give me a CID, that one. C.cid.
Where?
Select C.cid.
Line 28.
Okay, okay, correct. Right, thank you. So am I clear so far?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. Uh, so what is ambiguous? If in interviews, if they ask what is ambiguous error, you need to explain the same. Like, basically, whenever we are, what you need to explain, we need to tell, like, whenever we are performing joins, you know, there will be two common columns between them. So SQL will get confused from which table it should take that column, it should display that column. So we will get that ambiguous error. To avoid that error, we need to specify, even table name or alias name before the column name. We need to tell like that. Okay. Do you want me to write that here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, ambiguous error. Okay, give me a second. Whenever we are performing joins, there will be common columns. To avoid that error, what we will do basically, we need to specify table name or alias name before common column name, right? In select command. Something like that. You can explain this on your own, or else whenever I'm giving at the end, I will give you the interview questions file, right? In that time, you can find the better answer. Okay. The same thing only, but at that time also you can get this answer. Okay. I hope this concept is clear for you.
Yes, Divya.
Okay. All right. So now what we need to do, so let's solve using Maven Movies database. But before that, just with this data only, let's solve one question. Okay, so far we saw how we will perform all the joins, right? Like inner join, left join, right join, and outer join with this data, with this customer data, right? If I say what will inner join, one second. This is our two tables, right? This is first table, this is second table. So if I ask you the question like, so far we saw all the joins, but if I ask you to fetch the data of the customers who whose age is not available. Yeah, if I ask you like fetch the data of the customers whose age is not available, see this output. This is our customer data. Okay, first just see the only the data. We have 1 2 3 and 4 here, and we are having ages here. For which customer ID we don't have age?
5.
No, not 5. 5 we are having age 4, right?
Four.
Basically 4 is D, but we are not having age here.
Yes.
So if I want to ask, if I ask you this question, fetch the data of the customers whose age is not available. That means I want to display the row here, fourth customer ID details. So how
Left.
to display that? Which join?
Left join.
Left join. Okay. Let's write. Let me just copy instead of it will save our time. I'll copy the left join syntax first.
Only that data understands.
Select CID from customer.
Sorry, did you say anything?
Yes. Select CID from customer, not star.
Yeah. Okay. Let me write it as c.cid, comma. Let me write everything. Name, comma. CNAME. Okay, c.cid, CNAME, age from customer C, left join, right? Our syntax is right. The left join syntax is this one, correct? So I'm performing left join syntax here. The output is, it is showing me like this, correct?
Yes.
So here, what is my question? Fetch only the data. Okay, so fetch the data of person whose age is not available. So
Okay.
4 age is not available. Okay, if I ask you, right, fetch only the data of the customers whose age is not available, then
Select CNAME just. You need to write CNAME. That's it.
what I need to do? Repeat.
Select CNAME from customers
I need to remove this thing. That's what you are saying, right? Okay, let's see. It will display this entire column, no? If I do so.
We want only 4 data. I mean,
4 data. Yes,
yeah.
I want only 4 data.
Then we can write it as where age is null.
Perfect. That's what I'm expecting from you. We need to write where age is equals to null. Don't worry, guys. In the first go, you're just trying. That's really good. We need to write same c dot cid comma c name comma age. Here, one second. See, here.
C dot age is equal to null.
One second.
Is null. Equals to null, I think it will not take. Is null.
Yeah, is null. Correct. C dot. Okay, correct. Instead of equals to, we need to write is null. Yeah, then it is displaying only the fourth data. When we see that we need to display only that particular data, what here we are saying, we are basically, I'm giving one condition, correct? I'm saying only I want to display that data, in the sense that is my condition. So obviously we need to use where clause, correct? And what inside the where clause, what is my condition? I need to display only the age which is not available. That means null values, right? So simply I will use inside the where clause, I can say age is null. Okay, like that. Just it will I am the reason why I'm asking is that I didn't expect you to answer this question at this point only, but as we are discussing about this this particular tables now, it will help you as one of the practice question, right? That's the reason I wrote it here only. Okay, now let's work on the Maven movies data. So is this clear for you?
Yes.
Okay, now so in the same file, let me continue. Let's activate Maven movies. See, I will first display two tables here. Select star from actor. Okay. Then I have, first I'm showing a normal syntaxes for you. After that, I will give you questions, and then let's see the examples. Okay. So I have one more table called as film actor. Okay. So let me execute this. Munish, can you please unmute yourself if you don't mind?
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm just displaying these two tables. I have actor table and have film actor table, and I'm displaying this data. Okay, this is actor table. This is film actor table. We can see actor ID is common column in these two tables. Here we have actor ID, first name, and last update. Here we are having actor ID, film ID, and last update. If you can observe here, this is what we discussed on the previous day. Someone, maybe Yogi, I didn't remember who asked me. You can see we have two common columns. We have actor ID, we have last update. We have actor ID, we have last update, right? That is the reason we will mention this line on condition. Correct? Someone asked me yesterday regarding this.
It's me.
Okay, fine. So this is what I said. No, in Maven movies we can see like that data. We have sometimes we can even have 2 or 3 common columns also.
Yes.
That is the reason we need to mention this line for sure. Okay.
Okay.
So if I want to perform inner join between these two tables, what will be my output? What will be my syntax? Anyone? See, just don't, what I can say, don't worry about the examples now. Okay, we will solve some examples also. But for now, as we already see how we will, write the syntaxes of inner join, left join, and right join. For this tables, for actor table and film actor table, if I want to perform inner join, how I need to write?
Select star from actor in a join film actor.
Select star from
Actor.
actor is our first table, right? Just let me. Actor is our first table, film actor is our second table. So first I will write it as actor, and as I said, I can give any alias name, right? So I'm giving alias name. Next, what I need to do?
In a join film actor as F or something.
Perfect. In a join, next we need to use the second table name, and we need to give one alias name. Here I can give F, or I can say FA, that is film actor. Okay. We can give 2 letters also, no problem. Next, what will be our next line?
On a dot actor ID is equal
Perfect.
to
Basically, in this line, what we will do, we will give the what is the common column between those tables. So what I'm saying, from actor table, we have actor ID, and from film actor table also, we have actor ID common. So instead of writing the table name, I will just write the alias name, right? A dot actor ID is equals to FA dot actor ID, correct?
yeah.
Am I right? Now, if we want to see, if I execute this statement, it will display the complete data. Actor ID is displaying twice. Basically, it will display only the common data, but all the columns it will display as we are using asterisk, right? So if we want to display any particular column names, we will use the column names here. Okay. Now, this is about joining 2 tables. If I want to join 3 tables, okay? If I want to join 3 tables, see what happened here. Let's join 3 tables and see. For now, till now, what we did, we joined actor table, we joined film actor table, right? So I have another table called as film, okay? Now, let me just join 3 tables, that is actor table, film actor table, and film table. I want to join these 3 tables. But the concept here is whenever we are joining, see, till now we learned only joining 2 tables, right? But whenever we are joining multiple tables or 3 tables, there should not be, we cannot say that in all the 3 tables we should have the common column. It's not like that. Basically, what we are doing, we are just joining the tables. So what is happening here? We can have a common column between these 2 tables. First, we will perform a join between these 2. Okay. Then if we have a common column between these two tables, that is fine. We will join these 2 tables. Okay. 1 second. Here only I have. Basically, first I'm joining these 2 tables with 1. If I have a common column with these 2 tables, first we will join these 2 tables, then we will join these 2 tables. So we need to have one common column between these 2 tables. Okay. No need of having a common column between these 2 tables. That is fine. Basically, if first we are joining these 2, then we are joining these 2. Eventually, we can display this all the data together. This 3 data together we can display like this also. Okay. This is what happened in the joins concept. Whenever we are joining multiple tables, it should not It can't be the common column in all the tables. There can't be one common column. I can't say that suppose if I am taking actor id as the common table, I can't say that actor id should be there in all the tables. If I want to join 5 tables, actor id should be there in all the 5 tables. That is not possible. Okay, based on the common columns between two tables, we will join all them together. Okay, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see, then you can understand. So now I'm saying first actor table, film actor table. Let's try to see the data. Oh,
Same actor ID is common, right?
select star from film. So here I'm displaying 3 tables, actor table and film actor table. We already know there is actor ID common, right? We have actor ID, we have actor ID in these 2 tables. We already performed it in a join between those 2 tables. Now, if I want to join film actor table and film table, what is the common column?
Film ID.
Film ID, perfect. You can see all the columns. We don't have actor ID in this. Basically, we will have only film ID because this is all about the film data. In the film table, what columns we have? We have film ID, we have about the title of the film, description of the film, the release date, rental duration, like that. We are having the rating, special features, last update, like that. We don't have actor details here. Okay, here we have a common table which is showing the actor and film tables together, actor id, film id. And in this table we are having all the actor details, actor id and the name of the actor, something called as last update. Okay, so basically if we want to join these 3 tables, we will join the 3 tables based on the common column between those tables. It doesn't mean that I should have the same common column from in the 3 tables. Okay, so why we are joining these 3 tables also, I will let you know. But first, let's see how to join these 3 tables. First, let's see the syntax. Okay. So now tell me what we need to write. Select. I will only write actually as this is the first time.
Select star from
Select star from almost this
actor
will be the
ID.
same. Okay. First we are performing a inner join between these 2 tables, right? The same thing. Whatever I wrote here, I will write here once again. Select star from actor as a inner join film actor
FA.
as FA
Inner join.
on right. I already wrote in a join.
Sorry.
First we need to give the condition. First we need to finish it off. Okay. First we are, because there is no common column between the 3 tables, right? So we are saying I want to join these 2 tables based on which common column we need to finish. Okay. On a dot actor ID is equals to FA dot actor ID. Okay. So this is basically, this is what we wrote here, right? Whenever we are performing the inner join between actor table and film actor table, this will be our syntax. We are saying I want to perform inner join between actor table and film actor table based on this column. Okay, so basically I'm performing inner join for these 2 tables. Now what is my requirement? I also want to perform inner join uh, between this film actor table and film table, correct? So what I need to do directly here, I can write it as inner join. I will say after performing inner join between these 2 tables, also perform an inner join between this film actor table and film table. Okay, I will directly write it as film as F. I will give it as F as a alias name here. And here I will say what is the common column between this film actor table and the film table.
Film ID.
Film
F
ID,
dot
right?
film
So
ID
FA dot film ID
is equal to F dot film ID.
is equals to F dot film ID. Right? Guys, if anyone is if anyone feels a little bit of complex, If anyone is thinking this is a little bit, there is a little bit of confusion in the syntaxes, also don't worry, as this is first time you are seeing this syntaxes. With some practice, actually this is very easy. Joins concept is very easy, and I feel the most interesting concept is joins only. With some practice you can able to write all the queries, okay? Because nothing is there here. We will just try to understand what join we need to perform, on which tables we need to perform, based on which call, I mean, what is the common column between them. Okay, with some practice you can able to write this queries, no problem. Okay, so this is the syntax of creating an inner join between three tables. First I am saying I want to create an inner join between these two tables based on this common column, and directly I no need of writing again the select star kind of thing. Already I wrote select star, I don't write select once again. Directly I will say, after performing inner join between these two tables, perform a inner join for this table. That means whenever we will write like this, it will perform a inner join with the previous table. Here before inner join, what is the table name? Film actor, right? Before inner join, whatever table name will be there, for that table it will perform a inner join. Okay, here before inner join we have actor table. That's the reason it is performing inner join between actor and film actor. Here before inner join we are having the film actor table. That's the reason it is performing inner join between film actor and film table. And here once again we are giving the common table. What is the common column we are just mentioning here, right? That is film id. Now let me just display this output. It will display all the three tables output. As I written asterisk here. Tomorrow I will write with along with the questions I will explain you. We will so according to the questions, whatever columns required, we will write all those columns name. For now I used asterisk, so it will display all the columns from the three tables. If you observe, actor id, this is of actor details table. We have film id, again film id, like that it will basically. But here as we are performing in a join, it will display the common data only, but the columns, it will display all the columns from the three tables. Okay, am I clear, guys? You can check the output later also. I please suggest you to practice joins concept parallelly, then only you can understand easily. So whatever I explained till now, is it clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Well, after great. Okay. So I will just upload this file today. If you get time, please practice these queries. Let's continue the class tomorrow. Okay. I will tomorrow what we will do, we will perform some examples on these joins on a movies database. Okay. For now we understood what are all the joins, that basic joins, left join, right join, inner join, full join, and how to create how to write that, how to join three tables also we understood, right? We join three tables also. Let's tomorrow let's solve some examples, and then after that I will explain remaining joins, like natural join, self join is there, no? I will explain that. Okay, all right.
Ma'am,
So
do you have any plan to take Tableau session during this time, 7 to 8 o'clock after finishing this batch?
no, 7 to 8 is completely for SQL only. Why is it not possible for you, like 8 to 9?
No, ma'am. Actually, I have a Scrum call at 8:30.
Okay, 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 let's see. But mostly
So, how many
we will
classes
keep.
you have already taken from 8 to 9?
Sorry,
How many classes you have already finished 8 to 9?
only two, I guess. That's it. I started on Monday only, right? Today is the third class. That's it. We are still. I just introduced. We are still in the introduction part only. If you can make it, try to attend, or else maximum we will get response from SQL batch in this time only. So the 7 to 8 slot will be particularly for SQL. I don't think we can change that.
Okay, and how many months do you take to finish Tableau batch?
40 days only, 40 days. All right, so if it is clear, I will end the session now. Let's meet tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Clear.
You're welcome. Yeah. Bye.